I woke up one Saturday craving for fufu with fresh chicken light soup. I quickly rushed to the market, got a fowl, food charcoal and other things just to satisfy my craving. I quickly set up my fire when I came from the market, gathered some pieces of firewood and got started. Let me reintroduce myself to my new subscribers. You are welcome. My name is Evelyn, but I'm known for Life with Miss Eve. I cook and vlog. I hope you enjoy your stay. I bought this file for 200 cedi, which is equivalent to almost $20. And me not being able to even kill the cockroach, I waited for my landlord to get home. He helped me slaughter the animal. We all can attest to the fact that fresh chicken light soup tastes different from that of coastal. That is one thing I love about fresh chicken. It has a different flavor and different taste. Now that our fowl is killed, let's set our water on fire. Brought out my pots from under the cabinet, rinsed it first before filling it with water to the brim. For the past days, this is how water has been running out from my tap. It really wastes my time. See, it's not flowing very well. I don't know what is happening. If you know, you have any idea, kindly comment in the comment section and I'll be very I don't want the situation where I will have to get in a plumber and possibly I might be able to do it myself and waste some money. I watched very early in the morning before going to the market. Here I was just checking if my fire was ready before I send the pot out. Nowadays the sun has always been scorchy. See, it was around 9:30 and the sun was so scorchy. I couldn't even stand in the sun. I feel pity for our farmers. Let's get into the video. So after my water was being filled to the brim, I just remembered that I didn't put the fowl in any bowl because I didn't want the blood to stain my towels. Lovely. Don't forget to like, comment and share my videos. And if you're new here, kindly subscribe to my channel so that you would recommend my videos to other people as well. Thank you so much. I set up my water on fire. That was it over there. I couldn't believe buying this piece of tuber of yam for 20 Ghana cedis, which is equivalent to $1.95. That is so ridiculous. I wanted a plantain, but I didn't get some, so I had to settle for the cassava. Cost the same as the yam. That is 20 Ghana. As at the time I was prepping the cassava for my fufu, I didn't have any hope in it because the outer looked so fresh, but the inside didn't look fresh at all for me. It was foamy and full of sticks inside, and I didn't have hope in it at all. And let me tell you, it disappointed me. But luckily for me, I just used all the yam because I didn't have that hope in the cassava. I had already called one of my cousins who love fufu so much to come around to enjoy. But unfortunately, this cassava didn't give a shit for me. Anyways, let's continue. I start prepping my vegetables for this. Yeah, I'm using turkey berries. And this turkey berries in Ghana is called kwensusa. We use it to prepare light soup and stew. I love it in my ampesi stew so much, especially when you grind it and pour some palm oil on it. It tastes so well. As seen in the video, you take out the berries from the small stick and add it to the rest of your vegetables. Bring it to a boil, then you blend it. If you don't take out the berries from the small stick, you might spoil the blade of your blender because this stick sometimes is very hard when it even brings to a boil. And I'm using onion, garden eggs, turkey berries, fresh pepper and carrots. I prefer to have my garden eggs divided into two to check very well if there are no worms. Some of the garden eggs have worms being inside, so I always divide my garden eggs before boiling, no matter what. Even if it is fresh, I prefer to divide it into two. So here, as I was dividing it into two and I was washing it at the same time, I washed other vegetables inclusive before I set it up on fire. I had already scraped the back of my carrot, wash it well with vinegar before adding it to the vegetables. When doing this, don't forget to use a chopping board because I don't want to see you cut your hand. I am an expert, that's why I'm always doing this. Don't mind me. Guys, you have no idea what I went through videoing this. My tripod stand is spoiled, so I have to place the phone in between my legs to video this. In fact, it got broken last month and I was very sad. So after everything was done, I had to set it up on fire to bring it to a boil. I cooked this on a low medium heat for about 20 minutes because I needed to prep my fowl. So I didn't add much. The charcoal was enough to bring this to a boil or to cook it well. Other people might prefer to cook their vegetables with their meat. Like whenever they are steaming their meat, they just add the vegetables and cook it straight away. That is fine. I prefer to do it this way. But at times, I do the other way around. I then proceed with my fowl. In a basin, I pour the hot water in it, put the chicken, soak it for some time to soften the feathers in order for me to remove it very easy. You don't have to let your water boil because some of these fowl are very soft, they are fragile. If the water boils, it will remove the outer skin of the animal and I don't want that. I love the skin of it, so why not? So just heat your water, then you continue to proceed to have it removed. After everything was done, this was how it was looking. I still have some feathers on it, so I roasted it off camera and removed the small feathers from it. Then I have it washed with a sponge. Wash it thoroughly before rinsing. In Ghana here, after the feathers are removed, some people prefer to use soap and water with sponge to wash their chicken. I don't know why they do that. Me, I don't think that is so right because I don't have to add any chemicals to my chicken before cooking it. No. Am I the only person that enjoy the head of the chicken? In fact, I love it. I really, really enjoy it. Others prefer to cut off the head and the legs straight away, but I love them in my soup, especially the neck. You put the legs into the neck. That tastes so well. So I chopped my chicken off camera because I cannot hold it without a tripod. And this is how it was. Enjoy the rest of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thank you so much.